Hello everyone, has been fed. It's time for another edition of Try Hard Trucking with me, Roll Cage TV, where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of running, snow running to be exact. I don't do much running anymore. I'm an old man. I don't do much running. I never did a lot of running. Let me get this game going here. Yeah, I would. I mean, I played baseball and stuff, but I was never into just running. I was marginally fast. I mean, I was reasonably fast as a youth, but yeah, I played baseball because I didn't have the lungs for basketball. Never had much interest in basketball, to be honest. I suppose basketball and baseball are pretty opposite on the ends of American sports intensity list. Baseball is intense in moments, building intensity, punctuated intensity. That's the way to put it. Where am I? What am I doing? I don't know, but it looks like it's getting dark. Either that or it's getting light. Let's look at the time. It's starting to get dark. So let's figure out. Oh, I see what I'm doing. Aha! I put markers down to tell me what I'm doing. I'm going to get this upgrade. I'm going to trigger this. Trigger this. I'm going to trigger this. Why did I put a marker there? Oh, get that. There's a. Is there a? Not a task there. There's a fuel carrier. There's a scout fuel carrier. 20 north, right? Yeah. Okay. Why did I say hit that? Oh, just because that's where I was gonna go. I was gonna go. But I can't go through that way. Okay, bridge the gap. I'm in the middle of scouting, is what I'm doing. I just got to Island Lake. I'm doing some scouting. I got my pew 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 here somewhere. Where's the entrance? Gateway. Gateway Smithville Dam. Here's the pew pew pew. The pew 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 needs to come over here and go to the trailer store and pick up the pew pew pew. But before I do that, I'm going to hit this upgrade, pick up this task, and then I guess go buy this fuel carrier. I have no idea why I had that marked there. Oh well. Yeah, I need to discover these things. That I know I need to discover. Where's this thing? Oh, this one's gonna discover it when I go by here. Okay. I gotcha. I think I know where I'm going now. Okay, so do I go just through the swamp here? Or do I go here and then here? I don't know. Let's try the swamp. This baby is pretty good in the mud. Okay, make it morning. Okay, yeah, just got to Island Lake. This is the first stream. First hour of a new stream. Aha, that's where I want to go. Okay, just stop. Ugh. Okay, and I only stream this once even though I release these on YouTube every day, I only stream this once a week. And so I get lost. I forget what I'm doing. I could, if I was really dedicated, I need to go into low gear. Yeah. I could, if I was really dedicated, watch back the last 15 minutes or so of the previous stream, but I don't, because I'm not dedicated. I just don't have time. I don't even play this game. But I'm not streaming. Oh, shout out to everyone. YouTube subscribers in particular, but shout and Twitch followers, all those people. But I am working on a Discord, speaking of not having time to do anything. Once I got to 100 subscribers, committed myself to doing a Discord. Right now, though, all my announcements are still going on my community page on YouTube. youtube.com/@rollcagedb/community. I was thinking I could get those UPC codes and post them. But where would I put it? In the corner? I wouldn't put an overlay on the stream. That's kind of lucky. Anyway, post, because the links are in the Twitch. Links are in the YouTube for Twitch, and in the Twitch for YouTube. But yeah, Discord will be coming. But the announcement that I have to make, getting to the point. Get upgrade. What is this? It is a new engine for vehicles I don't have, but that's okay, because I still want it. This is a 100% playthrough. Let's turn my lights on. The announcement I have is that coming up on the 5th, the first Saturday in May is my mid-season marathon, and you'll have to go onto the community page when I don't know how soon it's going to be up, but I'll have a schedule up on my community page on YouTube. I know the first 2 hours are going to be dirt rally, because that's the first 2 hours always is dirt rally. I love this vehicle. This is the Resvani. If you're new here, this is easy mode. I've got all paid DLC vehicles, and it's not hard mode, so that's basically what makes it easy mode. Oh, I picked this one up already. Okay. Oh, yeah, I picked it up at the drop-off point, apparently. Okay. I should have looked to see if I needed to pick that up. So now what's all this? This I need to get to. I need to get that pew 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 over here. Yeah, I should actually go back here and do this. Do I need the fuel right now? This is the vehicle that carries all the fuel on it. Turn it around. I do need to eventually meet the other vehicle. I mean, I've got the high range setup on this vehicle. I don't have, you may notice I don't have the SnowRunner gearbox in here. I just have the, I don't have a high gear or multiple low gears. I just have one low gear, because this gives me much better range. And so my scout vehicle has very good range here. This is my main scout vehicle. Then I got the Jeep Wrangler as my vehicle to tow the portable exploration unit, the Pew, which is very heavy. And the Jeep Wrangler it's like superior power to weight ratio, but the power is still pretty limited. I've got the highest everything in here. I also grind it out for like 6 hours, not on stream, thankfully. I grinded out food delivery contest. So I built my levels up between streams 1 and 2, so between episodes 6 and 7, so that I could get all the upgrades. Because the thing with the paid DLC vehicles, by paid DLC I mean they're vehicles you pay for individually, not through the seasons. And those upgrades. Red, how you doing? What's up, buddy? What's up for me is playing some SnowRunner. My favorite part of the week, to be honest. Sit back here for a good 6 hours or so. 5.5, 6 hours playing SnowRunner. I'm glad to see you're doing well. This is probably not the best path to take, but this be able to get through it. I suppose I could speed myself up a little bit. Quick winching on all these fallen trees. Get them down. You know, to be honest, I don't think it's getting any faster. Just settling in here. This is a wet map, in case you don't notice. Island Lakes. I'm not sure exactly what that is supposed to mean, but wait a minute, wasn't this supposed to be? I don't know, it's just across the one. I was thinking there was a road here. No. Just mud. Just swamp. This winch isn't doing much for me, so I'm just going to give up on it. How has your gaming been going, Red? Mr. Silver? That's actually a tree I can winch on? I'd like to get to the big trees, but... Okay, now we got some solid ground. For how long, I don't know, but... And another... Oh no, that's a task. Oh, was that what I was... I think I... Do I have this task already? This is the bridge task. Oh, apparently I have this task. This is just the drop-off point for it, okay. You were gifted Train Sim 4. Oh, nice. Yeah, I know you're playing a lot of Red Dead Redemption. Yeah, I watch some YouTubers. There's a woman from Norway. There it is. And this is just a free one. I don't know where to take this yet, so I'm just gonna leave it here. What's her name? Rail Cowgirl. And then there's someone from Sweden also, but Rail Cowgirl I really like. Slow TV. They're famous for slow TV in Norway, where you just sit there for 6 hours and watch her drive her train from train driver view. Summertime, wintertime. It's pretty cool. Let's stop the engine. Let's see. You were a conductor with CP Rail here in Canada. Okay, I thought you mistyped GP Rail. Yeah, CP Rail in Canada. Okay. What is CP? Central Pacific? I don't know what that stands for. Let's see. Okay, fill up the Resvani. I don't think anything else needs it. No. Okay. Let's see. Should I get... Well, I'm on kind of what a semblance of road is. Let me jump back into the... Unfortunately, to scout this area, to pew this area, I have to have the trailer. I didn't bring the trailer with me, which is a mistake. I didn't know. I knew there was a trailer store over here. I didn't know how close it was. So Bridge the Gap I've got. Okay. Yeah, let me go back to the Jeep. Go get that trailer. Canadian Pacific. Other is Canadian National. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Canadian Pacific. So I take it Canadian Pacific is like central through west? Just guessing. Probably rails are pretty much coast to coast, I think, everywhere, so. Though there are still regional rails, and I think there's still regional rails here in the States. You think it's CPKC? Oh, okay. Don't know what the KC stands for. Show task. Do I have this one? I have this one. Ah, they bought Kansas City Southern Rail. Kansas City in Canada? Yeah, the rails lines are all, like, you know, all consolidated over the centuries. Where am I going here? Freight is free. Yeah, exactly. So how long ago was this? You run containers, or was this is this old bulk carrier days? Bulk, the carrier trucks or bulk trailers? I don't know. What do I know? Okay, gotta go here, in here. Work coal. Okay, so there's bulk. I've watched a guy occasionally who, oh man, I couldn't give you the name of the YouTube channel because it's like CRX 7200 something. He's a good old boy from Kentucky, maybe. He works the rail, maintenance guy on the he's like 70 years old, maintenance guy on the on a private line for a coal company. So I get to see what hauling coal does to the rail lines, what a mess it makes. Let's see. Out of the big coal mines for tech, okay, we ship to Chicago and China. Ah, so those two are pretty close together. So where is it offloaded for China? Was it offloaded in Chicago or offloaded like in Vancouver, someplace on the coast? I'm pretty sure they don't have train tracks leading to China. So a new fuel carrier, which I don't really need, especially at the trailer store, I don't need. But right now, I'm just going to get the Pew. Go ahead to the areas I need it. Actually, that would be useful for the Resvani at the trailer store, because the Resvani can't hook up to the fuel carriers. Stop the engine. Yes, this is the one. The prototype exploration unit. Blammo! Well, I didn't have all-wheel drive on. Okay, first of all, I'm going to come back to here and hit these areas up. Will I get everything if I go here? Or am I going to miss some stuff? Let's say there. So, come back this way. Back this way. So what we're doing initially is hitting watchtowers and then doing the exploration unit for these little gray areas that the watchtowers don't cover. They talk about all the greenhouse stuff China does, then maybe don't sell them so much coal. We dumped it, and that was Vancouver. Okay, and then it went by ship. You can see it all from Google Maps. It's an immense pile waiting at all times. Yeah. And Vancouver is supposed to be a really clean city. Where about you from in Canada, if you don't mind my asking? I live in Minnesota. That's not too far from Winnipeg. I really like Winnipeg. I've been there a few times on business. I've been out to, I've been to Toronto many times on business. I've mentioned before I worked for a company that wrote software for trucking companies. And I've been out to Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, and Toronto, Winnipeg. Oh, where else in Canada? I don't know. Been lots of places throughout North America. Well, not in Mexico. Throughout U.S. and Canada. Been overseas a couple of times. Yeah, see, this thing starts to struggle when it's carrying this, because this trailer is heavier than the truck is. You can really feel it and go around corners, and the thing has a mind of its own. Okay, and stop the engine, activate the radar, blammo. About 15 hours from the Montana border, north of Billings. Okay. Yeah, in south of Calgary, where the '88 Olympics were held. Are you someone from my era? East side of the Rockies. I bet it's beautiful there. I bet it's gorgeous there. Did I discover anything? I don't think I did. I was looking away at the chat. Tough negotiations. What do I not have? Okay, I have tough negotiations. I have Hunter Bob's Bridge. I have Rusty Legacy. All these things I got with the Hercules. What do I not have here? Bridge the Gap. Do I have Bridge the Gap? Yes, that was the first one, in fact. Well, I'm not going to worry about this now. You're 49, huh? Oh, so you're still a youngin' to me. You probably don't remember the '88 Olympics then. I don't know, maybe. Oh, yeah, let's see. 88, 90. Yeah, you'd probably be old enough to remember that. You're a kid. Oh yeah, gym teacher. Okay, so yeah, you're in school. A bunch of teachers that volunteered. Gym teacher was part of the opening. Your gym teacher was part of the opening ceremonies. Nice. Thanks for giving me the exact age, so I didn't have to do the math. That's nice. Was your gym teacher like a famous athlete from that area, or? I mean, I'm trying to envision a good reason for a gym teacher to be. Now this, I don't know how to get to this place. I do need to run the thing over here. Probably from this logging station, we'll get a bunch of this stuff. So let's do that first. Now, if I hit escape, is it gonna? Nah, see, sometimes it does that. We have to like highlight something else and then hit escape. Okay, so that would be this way. He was a breakdancer at that time and popular. Oh, nice. Gymnast. He was the performance part of the opening. Okay. Was there a whole troupe of breakdancers then? You would not... I mean... I certainly remember the breakdancing days. I would never picture Vancouver, to be honest, as epicenter of breakdancing. Which you could probably appreciate. I guess we'll just get right up here to the dark and do it. Yes, in a troupe, I guess. It was the 80s, yeah. Oh, I know. I remember hating the 80s. I was old enough at the time that, like, man, you're gonna What is this disco crap? And new wave crap. I was, you know, Pink Floyd guy, Led Zeppelin guy. But I came to appreciate, well, I never came to appreciate disco. I came to accept disco. But new wave, I started to really like. But that wasn't until like the mid 90s or something. ABBA, nice. Yep, Miami Vice, Airwolf, and the 18 ABBA. I always liked ABBA. I've always been a Europhile, I guess. So, yeah, always liked music. Especially, I guess you'd say Northern Europe. Not necessarily Scandinavia, but... Your mother had all 3 records, yeah. I don't know if I had any ABBA albums. I've had stuff from that era, but... Yeah, see, this thing struggles a little bit more, which is why I got the, it doesn't struggle that much on the, without the trailer, but with the trailer, this thing does struggle a bit. Yeah, I guess ABBA was would you consider ABBA a ladies band? Bee Gees popular with the ladies? Also enjoyed the Steve Miller. Oh, I love Steve Miller. Elvis was her big crush. You know, she's 49. She's probably older than me. I saw a lot of Elvis movies. Any Beatles? No, what was your favorite Beatle? Please tell me it was Ringo. Please tell me it was Ringo. Ringo doesn't get nearly enough love. She would have been 79 this year, yeah. So older than me. It was oddly enough. Let's see. Okay, I'm continuing on. I already hit that watchtower. I don't know why I triggered it. But it's beautiful scenery here in rainy swamp, right? $76. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. So you, were you still a kid then, or? Young adult? 61 is young? No? Okay. 61. Still pretty young. Younger than I am. That's got to be tough if you were close to her, I assume. She had met her grandbabies. Well, that's good. Was it something that had been expected for a while, or? Yep, started that. Your brother has 4 and a set of twins. Wait, so that's 4 total with a set of twins? Sudden and quick. Well, that's tragic for the family, but maybe that's not so tragic for her. I don't know. I guess that would be how I would take it. Total. Yeah, I mean, if I were mourning someone, I think, unless it was like maybe a tragic accident or something, but I would think, yeah, you know, as a maybe a rationalization or a way to deal with the grief, I think I would say, yeah, going quick, at least she went quickly, you know. I don't know. An 18-year-old daughter. Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. Is she an adult yet, or is she merely 18? I don't know a lot of 18-year-olds that are actually adults. But what do I know? I just had a couple stepkids. Never had any kids of my own. Boys, 2 boys, helped raise, so. Last year of high school, and technically it's next month. Okay. So I guess you can still give her the young lady talk for another month. Oh, lives in another province with her mother. Okay, well, you can still give her a young lady talk. Let's see, what are 18-year-olds into these days? I don't know. I was pretty active for a while in the Minecraft community, so I got to see what young people were into then, but that was a few years ago. Trying to get a little bursary for grad. I don't know what that is. Unless you misspelled something. Well, this is slow. Nice thing about SnowRunner is you don't have to actually look at the screen half the time. You get in the mud, you just hold the button down. Don't hit that thing though. You're lost, you miss so much of the culture for the youth. A little bit of money for graduation. Okay, I kind of figured from context that it was something like that. I'll have to look that term up. I'll have to Bing it. I don't Google stuff, I Bing it, because I don't get reward points for Googling. Wait, where am I? Oh, this is where I was gonna... Stop the engine. Even the slang is lost in your ears. Yeah, well, I wouldn't know how any of the slang is pronounced anyway, because I would just see it typed. And that's usually just typed in 2 letters. I had no idea what it stands for anyway. Nothing found. Area's been scanned. But I did get all those pixels unlocked. That's good. I'll be coming up here next. But before I do, let's hop back in the Razvani. I did turn the engine off, right? Yes? Okay. And where is that? Well, it's easier to find this way. And now let's head our way up here. It looks like I have to go there. Yeah, that's convenient enough to stay on the road. Unless there's a bridge that's out somewhere. So I really didn't need to find this carrier now. Didn't do this in the most efficient way, but I'm not a speedrunner here. There are not enough speedrunners for SnowRunner. There really needs to be more speedrunners. I've been able to watch a couple. You go to speedrun.com and you can see a few people like speedrun. Mostly you just see speedrunners speedrunning the tutorial. But there's somebody I think from Russia who has speedrun. I'll say speedrun. A few of the regions. I think that would be cool to speedrun different regions. How fast can you get through the different regions? Now you might have to like the rules on speedrun.com. I don't know if anybody's published rules for regions, but the rules would have to be something like give you a chance to, you can use DLC vehicles to sell in order to raise cash to buy actual vehicles that will work on later. Because some of the regions, you don't want to just jump into a Kola Peninsula with, your starting pickup truck. That would be a little rough. I've been watching somebody, his YouTube channel is Wezzle on Wheels, Wezzle. He's linked on my YouTube channel. He's linked at my featured channels list. For over a year now, something like 18 months, almost 2 years actually, I think now. He was doing, he's been doing all the regions. He's taken a couple months off. He hasn't done Region 12 yet because or Season 12 region, which I guess would be Region 15. Because he was having his house renovated. But he's getting ready end of this month to get back into it. So I've watched him through now. I watched Yukon. I just finished Yukon. He's about to finish Wisconsin. The premise in Wisconsin is hysterical. In Michigan they said there was a flood that ruined the town. Well, the premise in Wisconsin is there was a hurricane that ruined the town. It's like a hurricane in Wisconsin. Anybody that doesn't know the geography of the U.S., Google Wisconsin, or maybe Google Madison. That's the capital of Wisconsin. So you get zoomed in like on a city. And then see how many times you have to click the zoom out button before you get to an ocean. It's quite a while. Wisconsin is where I am, which is just in the Twin Cities, Minnesota area. Is basically the exurban area of the Twin Cities includes some Wisconsin area, Eau Claire, or not Eau Claire, whatever it is. Whatever's across the border in Wisconsin. What do I know? I'm from Minnesota. They're just a few miles away. But yeah, I live pretty close to the center of North America. So yeah, nowhere near an ocean where there would be a hurricane. It's pretty funny, hurricane in Wisconsin. Great North Woods, that's something we have. Paul Bunyan legacy we share between Minnesota and Wisconsin. In fact, if you're into college football, American football, which I don't know why you would be, it's very popular here. The University of Minnesota and the Wisconsin University have a big rivalry every year where every year they play each other. Regional college rivalries, two Big Ten universities, so big conference, not such popular schools, or successful schools in a conference, but big conference schools. They fight for the Paul Bunyan axe every year. Whatever team wins it gets to the trophy is a big axe, Paul Bunyan's axe that they fight for. The sad thing about the North Woods is it had been logged out of all the old timber 100 years ago, so it's mostly just conifers there, and some other fast-growing like birch and stuff, but all the sugar maple, I mean, there are parts that are beautiful with the sugar maple, but there's a higher density of sugar maples, I think, down here in the cities area than up in the North Woods. Yeah, okay. Where am I going? Okay, now I see where I'm going. And I assume here and then here. Then we'll see from there. Oh, I was told I should orient the map north when I when I put a path. A lot of the people that I watch, watching other guys, Zorshuks. Oh, new objective. Where is that? Oh, did I just pass it? What's it? Oh, that's a contest, so I don't need to. Yeah, okay. I don't need to accept it. Yeah, some of the, I don't know. I think pretty much all the contests on this map I'll do with the, Brigadier. That one I would do with the Brigadier, I think. What I'll do is I'll kind of cheat it. You have to take these barrels, fuel barrels somewhere, and you have to load them. Which is to say they don't appear until the contest starts. So the contest figures into the time. How fast can you load it? I mean, figures into the contest time. But you can't, there is a way to cheese it, which is you start the contest, you load the barrels, you cancel the contest, and then you start it again, because it doesn't remove the barrels from your truck once you have them loaded and packed, and then you can take those barrels instead. So I'll bring another vehicle there to load it onto the, I could take the crane onto the Brigadier, my speed vehicle, but it's faster to just you know, I want to get a good time. I want to get gold as much as I can. So yeah, I'll bring one of the mastodons out here. If you're not familiar with the vehicles, I'm probably not going to show any of them during this segment of the stream, because I'm about to end it once I hit this watchtower, likely. Getting up on my 45 minutes. But yeah, part of easy mode, which is to say not hard mode. Ah, good. Maybe I'll find that. Oh, there's objectives? All kinds of things. Okay, there's upgrade, there's corporate expand. Those are the only two things I unlocked, huh? Okay. That upgrade doesn't look easy to get to. It looks like I might be able to sneak through the woods. Corporate expansion I get to pretty easy. I guess if I do corporate expansion then go around this way, I can get to the upgrade easier. So let's lay that out. Yeah, it looks mostly it's gonna be isn't gonna be a lot of hauling, I don't think, in this entire stream. But maybe I'll do some things. Go along here. Grab that upgrade. So yeah, I still got a few minutes. I'll go hit up this get this task going. I could bring some of the other trucks over here, of course. And there's no garage, though, so I can't just grab them and pull them over here. I have to drive them over here. Yikes. Yeah, I was going to say I'm not going to go to any garages, so you're not going to get to see my whole fleet, but I'll stop in there at least. But the fleet is 2 of the Mastodon Hercules DLC, which if you're struggling with the game, I highly recommend. It's worth the $3 or $4, whatever it is, for that vehicle. And it's Tony again! Another place that might produce oil. Want to do some testing, but we're going to need, you guessed it, another bridge! Alright, I will accept that task. And, let's see, do I want to try to get to, yeah, I'll try to get to the upgrade. I should be able to do that in like 5 minutes, right? I have no idea what upgrades are where. I don't play the game with, which... Right, I have to go along the water here, because that's where the bridge is out. This might take more than 5 minutes to the swamp. See if I can find some decent train to go through. So yes, 2 of the Zix Mastodon 612H, and like I said, if you're struggling, I highly recommend that. This is the best scout vehicle you can buy for, you can pay money for. This is the Rezvani Hercules DLC pack, and then I also have the Brigadier because it's fast enough that it's my hauler that I do for contests. And then I have the Wrangler you saw that because this one can't haul a trailer, so I need the Wrangler for that. Let's see what this is. Again, a vehicle I'm not going to have. I'm selling pretty much everything except for those vehicles, although a couple of them hanging into. Once I get to Alaska, I'll get enough upgrades for them. I might be able to replace the Wrangler and the Brigadier. Anyway, that is where I'm going to take a break. Oh, I have to say okay to accept it. Yes, I want to take it. So if you're watching on Twitch, I'm going to take a couple minute break here, a few minute break. If you're watching on Twitch, that's going to do it for this YouTube episode. The next episode will be out the next weekday at noon. That's when I release all of my episodes. So let me actually turn off the engine here. That would be a good idea. So yeah, Twitch, stick around. I'll be taking a quick break. YouTube, next episode. Either way, I will see you then.